has identified the cause of the
mysterious new virus.
Coronavirus.
There are fears a rapidly spreading virus has reached Australia.
This is a rapidly emerging situation where there is not a cause for alarm.
The first US case has been detected.
There's confirmation the coronavirus has reached Australia.
China is urging its citizens not to travel abroad as it struggles to contain the virus.
We will be standing up Christmas Island as a quarantine area.
Foreign nationals coming from China are now banned from entering the country.
I have today declared that the coronavirus presents a public health emergency in the United States.
When to show you advertisements, what type of advertisements to show you, what makes you reply. Do you respond to red advertisements or blue advertisements? They can build a profile of you and then profit from you. Now, again,
extremely proud of the quality, balanced journalism that CBS 4 News produces.
But we are concerned about the trouble and trend of irresponsible, one-sided news stories plaguing our country.
The sharing of biased and false news has become all too common on social media. More alarming, some media outlets publish these same fake stories without checking facts first.
In America, if you go to America and you talk pro-LGBT, pro-agenda, pro-democrat, pro all these things, you think you're in a free country because you're saying all the things you're allowed to say. If you start saying the things you're not allowed to say, you'll learn that it's no more free than Saudi. It's just, there's a different set of rules of what you're allowed to say. So what we have, please make this point pertinently clear. Your ability to speak freely is directly correlated to your insignificance. When nobody listens to you, you can say what you want. If you get a platform and start talking, you will learn very quickly how you're not allowed to say what you want because people are listening.
False news has become all too common on social media.
More alarming, some media outlets publish these things simply aren't true without checking facts first.
Unfortunately, some members of the media use their platforms to push their own personal bias and agenda to control exactly what people think. And this is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
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 That a vaccination following infection gives an added extra boost. And that film that you showed is really taken out of context. I believe that was when someone called in who had had a reaction to a vaccine and
do you see a potential problem here with a complete lack of fact-checking on political advertisements?
Well, Congresswoman, I think lying is bad, and I think if you were to run an ad that had a lie, that would be bad. That's different from it being, in our position, the right thing to do to prevent your constituents or people in an election from seeing that you had lied.
I want to live in fear. I'd never kill myself. It's scary. I'm telling you, everyone thinks I'm paranoid. Everyone thinks I'm crazy.
I just want to make it clear to the world that I'd never kill myself.
They attack you, your character, and can't do. They put you in jail for something you did not do. And the last is they kill you. I would never kill myself under any circumstances.
There's a 100% chance that I, Andrew Tate, end up in a jail cell.
Of course. But I can tell you that we are not targeting anyone else in Gaza but civilians. Hamas is cynically, but rather terrorists, of course.
And the decision of one man to launch a wholly unjustified and brutal invasion of Iraq. Of Ukraine. Iraq, anyway. 75.
Some sort of moral equivalence. There is no moral equivalence. We are not the victims. Sorry, we are the victims. We are not the aggressor. Sorry.
And you spend all your money on a food and a house. Slavery is still here, my friends. Nothing's changed, right? Nothing's changed. And what they want is they want slaves. They want slaves who are going to comply and pay their taxes. And whatever kind of indoctrination or societal programming they can instill inside of people to keep them doing that, they're going to do. Anything it takes to stop people waking up and realizing, whoa, the government's fucking me here. Let's forget Corona. Let's forget locking us all in our houses and taking our business away. I'm paying how much tax? What? They're helping me how much? If you actually wake up and look around you, you realize you're being destroyed in real time. The idea that government cares about them is a lie. The government is never going to tell you anything that's going to wake you up. The government's going to teach you things that are going to make you subservient and compliant. They're going to tell you all this crap about identifying as a panda and all this other shit is not an accident. When they can convince the average person on the street to pretend that some other person is a panda because they said so, you are fully in the slave mindset.
You're wasting time. You have 19-year-olds making millions while you're busy playing video games. Traditional education is too slow. You need to take life seriously now.
Right now, I'm currently 2K to 2.5 to 3K a week. I mean, I'm only 19 years old.
I show my parents like, oh, this is how much I'm making. Like, I don't really need to go to college. They saw the paycheck and whatever he's doing is working.
I'm 13 years old and I've made approximately $10,000.
New lectures daily on the new cutting-edge technologies and business practices, all on a world-class custom application. The Real World is the most up-to-date financial, educational platform on earth, and you get to choose your weapon. Artificial intelligence, copywriting, e-commerce, client acquisition, and more, with unrivaled student success.
20 to 22,000 a month.
£500 a week to building in 60 days a 60 grand revenue business.
You can learn from literal millionaires how they made money and they teach you how to do it.
$4,000 in 4 days, unbelievable.
Endless ways to make money.
I've done just over like 160k revenue now, 6 months later.
By the time you're done with it, you could be on the ocean selling fish water.
We are the only platform teaching people where the future is going. We are the only place up to date. The Real World will show you the future of business. We will teach you how money is made today. We will teach you subjects and business models not taught anywhere else. For only $50, we will equip you for the future. The world is changing fast. It will only get harder. It is time to take life seriously. Join the fight against poverty. Join the fight against slavery. Join the Real World.